That brings us to Section 7, New Business, and the first item, Item A, request for the Toma High School baseball team to travel to the Metrodome in Minneapolis for a game.
Yes, and Coach Ziba is not here, but I've had quite a bit of communication with him in regard to this. What they're requesting is they have the opportunity on Wednesday, April 3rd, to travel to Minneapolis to participate in a competition at the Metrodome. And Mr. Ziba, who's the varsity baseball coach, just believes that this is a really unique opportunity. It doesn't come along every day. The Metrodome, I believe, is going to be torn down in a couple of years or something. So he really is trying to create some good memories for the kids. I know in an email that he sent me, he just said, I want to make it clear to the people that are making the decision, I'm not doing this for me. He said, we're probably not going to win a state tournament title this year. He said, I certainly will do all I can to give our players the best chance to win every game, but I can do little things like this to create memories of high school sports outside of wins and losses. I think that says it best. So he just wants to do something special for the players. The baseball team will pay for this themselves. They will fundraise and come up with the funds. It's not something that our tax dollars will pay for. We did all of the legwork in terms of making sure that the trip would be safe. They will be taking a school bus. Coach Ziba has agreed that if there is a student who just really would rather be in school that day, that they are free to stay in school, that there's no penalty for not participating in the activity. And since it's at the start of the year, he believes it'll just be a really special bonding experience for the coaches and the players. So I certainly am comfortable with this and would recommend that you approve this opportunity for the coach and players.
So move to approve.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve the request for the baseball team to travel to the Metrodome in Minneapolis for a game. Any questions or comments?
Is this a single-day trip or?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry. We weren't sure who seconded.
Yes.
They're leaving early in the morning and they'll be home by the end of I think by 5:30.
Staying in school for a day or playing with your friends on the team for a day in the Metrodome.
So will it be their team versus another
I believe
high
there's a school
team?
district from Milwaukee that they'll be playing.
And they're the only game that day? Or do they have other schools that are participating, like they're shortened games? Or?
Well, I believe it's a 9-inning game, but they very well may have another. I know he said that the game time had been moved up, so that I think they have an 11 o'clock game. So
I'm sure there's many games going on.
Yeah,
It's not uncommon for baseball teams to, nowadays, high school to travel to Florida to play baseball. So not that that's where we want to go,
No.
but it's...
I won't be playing.
It'd be a very late school night if they go to Florida.
This is just a game that they want to play on their own. It's not part of their schedule or whatever.
Correct. Yes.
Anything else?
But overall, the game, I'm sure, is going to count towards the number of games overall that they can play,
So
through the WIA rules.
it was not a game that Mr. Curran scheduled.
That's all right.
Okay.
That was
So this.
Well, 1 o'clock in the morning getting home or?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the concern with the regular
So this was
scheduled games. Yeah.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. So the request to go to the Metrodome is approved.